feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it.
ஹலோ, வெல்கம் டு கேம் ட்ராக்ட். இன்றைக்கி ஹிட்மேன் 3 தான் விளாட போகிறோம். ஆக்சுவலி காலையில் ஒரு லைவ் செஷன் போட்டிருந்தேன். சின்ன ஒரு டெக்னிக்கல் எரர் ஆகிடுச்சு. ஸோ திருப்பி நம்ம ஸ்டோரி கேமை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். Okay, let's go, guys.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony
Dinesh,
is well
இருக்கேடா சவுண்ட்லாம்
underway.
ஓகேவா கேம் சவுண்ட்லாம்
You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse.
47. Come in. 47. Do you copy?
ஆக்சுவலா ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
Are you in
ஸ்டேஜே
position?
நம்ம
I'm
வந்து
heading towards the point of entry.
ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்து
Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by.
Hi
Once
guys,
you've infiltrated it, get your
live
bearings.
பார்த்துட்டு இருக்க எல்லாரும்
I'm sure there must be floor plans
சேனல்
somewhere.
புதுசா இருந்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே
Understood.
சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
We need
பண்ணிக்கோங்க
absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Oh my god. The Mota is back.
Welcome to the Baj Al Ghazali.
Good to see you.
Take it easy, sir.
Come on guys, make sure to drop a like if you are new to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Plus F1. Okay.
Just curious. Do you know who the royal... What's most important? This
Actually, மேல eliminate call Igram and eliminate Marcus students and அவங்க ரெண்டு பேர் தான்
So I'm humbly proud to the birds out Now please, be my guest.
investigate the floor plan.
Thank you.
Okay. Exactly, map terminal வருது. Tend to confront the partners. He has planned to make happen, but it involves infiltrating high secure room with okay.
caution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand. But you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture.
It's ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think
This
about
guy
it
is yours,
and come back. if you
Zana,
want.
the Vulture
I'll be
Kazim.
waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood.
Twist.
ஆக்சுவலாக நான் போட்டு தந்தேன்.
That was a big waste of time. Close to me. Huh?
Hey.
Whoa! What the?
Hey, looking good today, sir. If you want to get through here, I'm gonna need to go through your pockets, my friend. Let me just pad you down here.
Oh, fuck! Why do I have to do everything around here?
Thank you for your cooperation. Please continue.
Cooperation.
It might have gone totally past you, but there are bad things going on. You should do something.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting
Greetings,
you.
sir.
We have a conference room set up for you.
I'm in command! Hey, wake up. I need you to get your shit together. Any description on the possible suspect? Greetings, sir. That guy was just here. Okay, I have a description on this bastard.
ஓஹோ அவனை கொல்லாமல் விட்டனால அவன் இப்போ சாட்சி சொல்ல விடானே.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
வெயிட் ஃபார் இங்கிராம். இவனை தான் போட்டு தந்தோம்.
Have a lovely day.
Wait for Ingram in the meeting room. Okay, I'm waiting. Yeah.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of
Guys, 3 of you
taking
watching
care
this stream, make sure to drop a like.
Now,
If
I've
you're new
worked
to the
with your
channel, please subscribe to
organization
the channel.
before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Hey
Good
guys,
man.
4 of you
And
watching the
remember,
stream,
I
and make
want
sure
a
to drop a
picture.
like. If you're new to the
I
channel,
want
please
proof
subscribe
so
to
I
the
can
channel.
Sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
Okay. I need to locate Hans Lucht. To gain the trust of Carl Ingram, we have to kill Hans Lucht and
High-end security measures means I can't let you through
Welcome
him.
back, Mr. Kazim. Do you have the picture?
No, I don't.
Okay. Come back. I'll be waiting.
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine.
take a picture of
But we can't
Hans
talk
Lucht
here.
incapacitated.
Great.
Okay, இவனை
Lead the
அடிச்சு
way.
போட்டு இவனோட photo நம்ம இவனை picture எடுக்கணும். Okay.
Hey there.
நீங்க கொலை பண்ணலாம் பார்த்தோம்.
I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Hello, sir.
Long time no see.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting.
Hey, bud.
Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert.
Wow.
It's a sight to behold.
Dubai,
the
right?
vastness of it. Back in China, this would never be possible because of all the smog.
Commercially successful creators. Patronage is the lifeblood of the arts. That's never going to change. A patron can withdraw.
I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it. So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. The electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. Here we are. Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Cassie, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim. I'm
Perfect.
sorry.
We have
Excuse me
Ingram
for a
right
minute.
where we want him.
I just remembered something. Please
47,
make yourself at
you
home.
know what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold. I'm sorry about that. Now, where were we? Now I know. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. I think I'll join you. Anyway, I was saying, it's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you. I don't know how much Omar, I mean, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Stop right there! Let the body go!
This is a rabid dog. Needs to be put down. I'm making myself clear. Mr. Kazim.
Yes. Consider it done.
You want to...
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
ஐயோ இந்த சைடு தூக்கி போட்டுக்கணுமா அந்த சைடு தூக்கி போட்டேன் ஓகே we have eliminated Carl Ingram. Now we eliminate Marcus Stuyvesant. Let's go.
Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness's guest, has requested no noise of any kind.
Okay, but it means I'll work slower.
I don't care, but...
According to staff, Carl Ingram demands peace and quiet while he is working, so no touching of vacuum cleaners or radios.
Tempo, you. Work.
It will be slow, and I'll probably get a warning about that.
Got the speech.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Generations of talent that would have flourished more without them. You're out of your mind.
I just feel like there should be a better way. We should take care. Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
நீ என்னடா என்ன ஃபாலோ பண்ண சொல்ற ஓ வேகமா நட
How are you? Really sorry for the inconvenience, but this area is restricted due to increased security. Thank you.
Okay, eliminate Marcus to it, and where will be Marcus?
What's up? Get out my way. good, sir. Keep walking. There's nothing here. Hello, sir.
Go on through, sir. Enjoy.
He moved. Ani is Lixa. Hi bro. Hi. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How are you doing? Anis Lixa. Welcome to the stream.
It's all alive. Like the lights have
Okay, he's
brushstrokes,
he's Marcus.
textures. Beautiful.
Hi. Welcome to the live.
Just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 692. Just don't tell your mum or I have to shoot. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen.
Your stream is shit. Oh.
Some irregularities with the marks.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands perfection.
I told you this was a problem this morning. You haven't told her yet, have you?
I tried.
Apparently the sun glows needs to be just right. It could be disaster for artist Lucy Flips.
But this is her day. It's her biggest exhibition yet. I don't really blame her for being a little preoccupied with all the goodies.
Yeah, we all sell out eventually.
Well, just make sure we don't ballast everything, okay?
new guard assigned a codename Pinky.
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died?
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard.
If you locate
If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Fill the stuff in here. Okay, stop.
For something you're just gonna walk on all day?
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military.
We military men are used to punch
Papers detailing new recruit priority bodyguard assignments and duties and orders to appear set up. Past experience includes working for down body frame producers. Some observe mention is calculated. Okay. Present yourself at the security office.
Sometimes I just want to throw my head back, read the words.
Okay, we are disguising us. I came this way, I think. Yes.
Greetings, sir. Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out
Bro,
of his
Sama
mind.
bro, shout out bro, எப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. என்னடா எப்படின்னு
Good.
சொல்லிட்டாங்க?
I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Bro, Sama bro, shout out bro. எப்படின்னு சொல்லு. Shout out எப்படின்னா புரியல. என்னடா எப்படின்னு
Sir,
சொல்லிட்டாங்க?
this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly. Just a heads up. The package is a real ball breaker. He's been here countless times inquiring about where you were, so don't be surprised if he's high maintenance. But I'm sure you're used to that.
A job is a job.
I know what you mean. but we run a tight ship here. I expect you to perform your duties with the utmost professionalism.
I don't do small talk. Where is the package?
மார்க்கஸ் வந்து விட்டா.
Okay.
ஷவுட் அவுட்னா என்னதுன்னா இப்போ வந்து இப்போ இதுக்கு ஒரு 100 பேர் வாட்சிங்லன்னு வச்சுக்கோ. கைஸ் ஜேசிஎம் கேமிங் ஒய்டியை போயிட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, அவரும் இந்த மாதிரி லைவ்லாம் போடுவார், ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணுவார், சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது தான். உடனே அந்த 100 பேர் வந்து உனக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. ஆனால் இப்போது வந்து நீ தான் எனக்கு வந்து ஷவுட் அவுட் பண்ணணும், நான் இல்லை.
Okay, let's see here. Well, you have been around the world. Mumbai, Italy, France, Japan. This is a very impressive CV. I think you'll do. Come on, let's walk. Need to tell you a bit about what I expect from you.
இவனை தான் நெக்ஸ்ட் போட்டு தர போகிறேன், அது தெரியாமல் இவன் என்னை கூப்பிட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கான்.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7 unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears...
என்ன சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. ஏண்டா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கதே நீ நான் என் 2 அக்கௌண்ட் அப்புறம் நீ எங்க இருந்து சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க. இத்ரா ஹாய் ஹாய்க்கா வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம் கா.
Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open.
Guys, 6 of you watching the stream, make sure to drop a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
To see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? No. That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills.
Guys, some of you watching, make sure to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here. I never want to see your face again. It's just always half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
Watching bro, இப்போ 7 days 7மே நம்பாளுங்களாண்டா.
What to do with all that power?
எல்லாரும் உன் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
Thank
பண்ணுங்க.
you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis. I am here incognito.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
மானிட்டைசேஷன் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா ட்ரீட் வைக்கிறியா? ஓகேடா. ஐயோ எப்படி வெளில போறதுன்னு தெரியல.
Hello, sir.
Hello. The man behind the curtain.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen. That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Follow the private investigator.
Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madam's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one before. And that detective asked to come. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to look around? My knees for more than 10 years.
The bedroom in which she is staying logs on the reveal Rebecca was in a conference several hours around 10 p.m. last night. Okay.
Where's the bed? I like to...
The murder was the plot?
Not like all I can think about is those swollen eyes.
Okay then.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, same.
Yo, and what's up?
Oh, my favorites.
Yeah, whatever.
What an odd resemblance to Madame Carlyle's daughter-in-law.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I
Disguise yourself as private
He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. When he can play like that, that music classic makes my heart soar.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Weird.
Maybe you should pick that up.
Oh, I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
Beautiful poet.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hair on my neck stand.
You have a way with words, Stan.
I was just having a laugh. Huh.
Oh, typical.
What a marriage. Splendid dynamics between the two. Loaded with conflict, unsaid fears and desires. I could just stare all day.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looks everywhere.
And right in front of me, a greenhouse. Indeed.
I will be furious.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
She expects the family photos to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
You strike me as...
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call
Perhaps
down the
you're
bell.
so perceptive.
Yeah.
Tell me the first odd thing that comes to mind when you think of the last 24 hours.
Let me think. First thing, something.
Just love how you all wear the same
in my
uniform.
locker. But when
So
I came in this morning,
classy.
it was only
I
a
can't tell you
fiver.
apart at
No,
all.
not perceptive at all. Muddy prints from high heels. Expensive. Size 6.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try. Rosie told me...
Do you mind? I need to be left alone, okay?
No need to panic.
Did you talk to Mother? She just clams up when I try to get an explanation. Not even an apology. I mean,
Believing our mother dead is not exactly how I'd like to spend the weekend.
Finally, something.
Private and summoned by Alexa outside the state.
Jesus, you need a fucking mint.
So, how long have you been working?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shit? I feel like
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
How are you?
I feel obliged to
Vanakkam
point
ji,
out
vanakkam ji.
current affairs surrounding
Shoran
Madam
Tamil
Carlyle
Gaming,
are
welcome
of a
to the
delicate
stream.
nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a
8th
rare,
like,
short-lived plant poison
Thank you,
killed him.
thanks for your support.
Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Investigate Zachary bedroom. Okay.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47.
What do you want? A kiss?
Sir?
ஏன் முத்தம் வேணுமான்னு கேட்குறான். என்ன பண்ணோம்? இன்வெஸ்டிகேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். Pick up melee or agility actions in Tract. Disguise, aim, shot, stick, control, camera, precision, shifting.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Oh, stop pacing. For God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is.
I should get back to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gutenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk out.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have... Bye-bye. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Just keep calm.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Right. Oh, serious? I have a friend who's... She says that's the sweet, sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can have her come over. Give you some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Why are you all up in my face, mister? Please, behave.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You... did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler. Of course.
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh,
No, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait.
Madame Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place?
Yeah, till he says he's ready for Madam.
Spectacle. The staggering disrespect.
Hello, sir.
I need to work on my aim. I'll never get rid of those stupid birds.
Hmm?
What the hell was that? Oh, what is going on here? So annoying.
Get rid of birds nesting in the graveyard.
Possible to hit devious bastards.
Where's my credibility if this gets out? Then jeopardizing everything I do for my father.
Damn birds. If I could just get a clear hit on those nests.
Nest அடிக்க முடியலையே மார்க் ஆக மாட்டேன்.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
like, reading? You look really smart.
Greetings, sir.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
May I have a word, Madam Carlyle?
What is it, Fernsby?
It's Miss Rebecca. She's insisting she needs to see you. She seems to be under the impression that something is afoot with the Carlyle mandates in the media branch. Something not explicable by your death.
Clever girl, Rebecca. Such a shame with all the idealism, though. She could have gone far.
Do I tell her off?
You can't deter her, Fernsby. When she smells a good story, there is no stopping her. No, I will have to address the whole family now.
Very well, madam.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death.
Hey guys, 3 of you watching the stream, make sure to drop a like if you are new to this channel. Please
He
subscribe
seemed
to the
more
channel
engaged than usual.
you won't miss any
You
of
should
our
ask Rebecca, they had a
streams.
long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all,
Right, we've
I
waited
have a
long
speech to write.
And I want to keep
Did you notice anything
know
else
you
out
have
of
a
the
lot of
ordinary?
You mean apart from the
Some I
fact
will
that we came
answer
here to
now.
bury
The
our
rest
mother and she
will
shows up
happen.
alive and kicking?
First,
Zachary found dead in his bed this
Zachary's
morning,
sudden
or perhaps
death
that the
is a
planned
great
funeral is
tragedy.
still taking place and I have to do the eulogy.
demons, as
And
it
Mother will
happens
surely have
now.
strong opinion on
I'm
it.
dealing with the situation in a discreet and
we-
efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place.
Okay, I have to investigate all of these people, I think. I need to see Rebecca Carlison.
As planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting
can you
everything
tell me
out,
where
so
you were
please
yesterday evening?
Do not disturb me
Surely
with your
I'm
petty
not a
concerns.
suspect.
I need to
You are
account
all
for everyone.
adults, and as
Well,
part of the
I
elite,
spent the evening
you
with my
will
family, but
eventually
I
have
got
to
an
deal
awful
with difficult
migraine and had to
situations
take to
like
bed.
this.
Everyone can attest to that.
It comes late for most of you.
I believe I
but this
went
is a
up when the
chance for you
boys
to
sat
show
down for a
what
drink
you are made
around
of.
8 o'clock.
That
Is
will
that
be
all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward.
What
How do you
an
have a
exit.
meaningful conversation with a
Old bag's
man who
got
only cares
style.
about plants?
Show what you're made of.
In my opinion, Alexa bears some
Edward.
responsibility for how this ended.
This is your chance.
She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here.
There's no meeting.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Please stay back.
I promised I wouldn't call you anything else, but just wanted you to know I feel a little better. So you don't need to worry. It's just this place, I guess. I feel like it's watching me. Noticing every little mistake I make. Also, I should be glad Mother is still alive, but the waste of her expectations. This eulogy. I really want to do well. For her to be proud of me. For once. She won't know. Oh God, now I can't feel my arms either. I'm really not coping too well. Not coping at all, actually. I mean, I shouldn't even be saying anything. Anything to be all secret.
Greetings, sir.
Sorry, I just need to do a quick search if you want to get through. Just routine. Yeah, feels good, huh? Yeah, I bet it does there, cue ball. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Ah, my perfect mother. Ha! Who would have thought? You fucked up, didn't you? Staging your own death? A major, grandiose cock-up, I'd say. Quiet, Gregory.
Security detail at a staged funeral event tomorrow. That'll be a first for me. Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but thanked me. She understood the position I was in. We had everything to talk about.
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, it's all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumps family.
Oh, I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
You and me both.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new head of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory stopped, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But staying in his
Rosie,
bed
tell me
so
what you
soon-
did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
She can't wait
I-
to get her hands on
I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center
Would you
of
mind
the universe.
taking a few steps away
like
from
a real
me, please?
princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God. It's such a big responsibility having a baby.
I should probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities.
I am ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Greetings, sir.
No need to panic.
சொல்லுமா.
Sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Started within the last week.
Talk to Mr. Fernsby. He's in charge of the staff.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Just keep calm.
How are you today, sir?
Fernsby, everything in order?
Nothing new, madam.
How can you be so relaxed? I wish you'd take things more seriously.
What are you going on about now?
This whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects Patrick? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Patrick, his only concern right now is boredom. He's too young to appreciate the spectacle of us screwing up.
He's worried about something. A mother knows. This concerns his future as well. All this will be his someday.
Exactly. He has nothing to worry about.
Phil, did you find out that the vote was notarized?
But how the hell did that happen?
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
.47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
ஓகே இதோட லைவை முடிச்சுக்கிறேன். இன்னும் ஒரு 3 ஸ்டேஜஸ் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே நாளைக்கு பார்க்கலாம். பாய் கைஸ்.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up.